So I have changed the structure a bit. So before we used to do just two cards. So right now we won't be doing just two cards. Rather, we'll be doing all three parts if possible. Okay. So I'll get started with part one, then we'll move to part two, then part three. I hope it is clear. Okay. So first of all, I'm gonna start with part one. I hope you all are ready. If you don't know me, my name is Harshit, and I'm an IELTS trainer. I do PT also. All right. So we'll be getting started with part one. Now, who is ready to speak? Part one, it's not part two. I hope it is clear. So, who is ready to speak? Just unmute yourself. Okay.
Yes, sir. I am ready.
All right. So, how is the day going? And let's get started with gifts. Okay. So, that will be the first topic. Gifts. Are you ready?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Do you like getting gifts?
Yes, I do like to receive gifts, sir, and it's very precious sometimes.
Hmm.
It's depend on the vacations as well, on particular which events I am receiving the gifts, so it must be valuable. And yes, sir, I love to receive gift.
Okay, that's amazing. All right. So I will be alternating students, okay, rather than asking one person so that others won't get bored. So after Pawan, it will be the next person, then the next person, like that. All right. So now who is ready? Danish.
Bro, there's a problems on my network. I couldn't hear it properly.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, but there is some problems on network. It just getting lag, very lag. I didn't hear you properly.
Okay, so on aeroplane mode on आके ऑफ ही तो किया है चल को work on.
Okay, just right.
Right. Yeah. Okay, who else? Otherwise, I'll continue with Pawan. Okay, Pawan.
Yes, sir.
All right. What is the importance of gifts?
Yeah, it's very important if you have to really impress someone, if you want to make someone feel special, so you can uh,
Hmm.
express by giving them gift actually. So it's a good way to make them very special, very important. So, sir, that is the good medium.
Importance nahi, it will be make them feel important. Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right. The next question. Is there any pressure on us to buy presents?
Pardon, sir, is there any pressure to
Is
buy?
there any pressure on us to purchase gifts? So sometimes our family kind of, indirectly
Hmm.
pressure us to purchase gifts for them, right? So do
Yes,
we have?
yes, sir. It's a depend, sir. It's a differ, but of course, actually, if you see the requirement and trend nowadays, so it's a create pressure actually. If we see couples and family even, so considering the trend, everyone want to just express their feelings and others' emotions. So just they purchase gift. So sometimes it's become very compulsion actually by comparing with others. So our loved one also want to just us provide them gift. So somehow it's also create pressure. And other hand, it's not necessary if the person is very mutual having mutual understanding and understood in well, so that can be tolerable, sir, tolerable. But
Mm.
it's I think everyone want to receive gift, so we can give them, sir.
Okay, that's great. Okay. You can work a bit on a pronunciation actually.
Yes,
Otherwise,
sir. Yes, sir.
and guys, if you want to answer part one questions, just unmute yourself. Okay. I hope it is clear. So next question. Okay, Gladys, do you want to speak?
Yes.
Okay, Gladys, your question is how often do you buy others gifts? So how often do you buy gifts for others? Yeah.
Well, I'm a person that like giving people gifts, especially on their special day like their birthday party. So of recent, I bought a present for a good friend of mine that did her birthday last month. So I normally buy gifts for people when they're celebrating a special day in their life.
Hmm. Okay, in between the little repetitions, so try to avoid that. Okay, now who is ready to answer? So I'm going from one person to the next. Okay, so others won't get bored. So now who is ready?
I'm ready for this.
Okay, Deepak, amazing. All right, do you like to send expensive gifts?
Uh, no, I like to give a gift to my friends, but when I talk about the expensive, I do not agree because my financial situation is not well. But yeah, gift represent a mutual understanding or mutual can say uh, relation. If because we don't give a gift everyone, we give gift only some person who is special for us, and
Hmm.
this create bond strong.
Okay, thank you, Deepak. So you can actually improve your answer. Okay, so you are struggling a bit. So you can say, well, I'm not a big fan of giving expensive gifts, but I do believe in the gift culture. So for me, gifting is just sharing one emotion and letting the other person know that we care about them. So if they understand that, I don't think there is any need for expensive gifts. Moreover, I'm not capable to send anyone any expensive gifts. And if I'm capable, I would definitely do that. You can answer like that. Okay.
Yeah, sir, how is my pace when I speak? Because whenever I this kind of question I get, then I feel like to stuck to answer properly.
Mm, your pace was fine, okay, but you had little struggle while answering. Okay.
Hmm.
Anyhow, you didn't have any time to prepare. It was instantaneous. So in that case, you got to be acquainted with the same structure. All right. Answering in
Okay,
an
thank
instant.
you.
So over practice, you will improve. Okay. And be more confident. Like nothing matters. All right. Now who is ready? Now who is ready? You can unmute yourself. Don't be shy. Pavan, Danish.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Ready to answer.
Okay, Pavan. What kind of gifts are popular in your country? What kind of gifts are popular in your country?
Particularly if you talk about days, it's sir depends on vacation only and events actually. If we talk about Valentine Day, so we all know like gifting roses, that's very famous and trend that we all just prefer to gift. And if you talk about any other particular vacations, so accordingly we select. It's not necessary like it's a very not that is very particular. It's totally depend on the vacation, sir. In which if you want to gift someone in marriage or in wedding ceremony, so accordingly we will choose. So to
Okay.
be saying very specific is very difficult.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good answer. All right, that was a good answer. You diversified it. Good one. All right. Now who is ready? Otherwise, I'm gonna ask Pavan. Danish, ready?
I'm here, bro. I'm ready to speak.
I'm ready.
Okay, Danish seems like
Hello?
you're. Yeah, Danish, network is here.
No, I don't think so. Just ask. I will try to speak out. Then check it out. Then we'll check it out what happened.
All right, in that case, I'll ask you the question. Let's see whether you can answer or not. Okay. So,
Okay, fine.
when was the last time you sent anyone any gifts?
Yeah, well, thinking about that, the last time that that I given gift to somebody, so it was actually on my friend's birthday. I still
Mm.
remember it was on the previous month. So I just planned something different to. I just planned something surprise to give him gifts because while talking, especially talking about him, he would just mostly prefer what his preference was is mostly prefer to yes like perfumes. He like especially likes the perfume a lot. So I just planned to give an expensive perfume to her on his birthday. It's actually, yeah, I didn't remember the name, but after giving that gift to him, he was literally very happy. Yeah, that's,
Okay. So അത്രയ്ക്ക് drag
can
ചെയ്തോ?
you, okay,
Yeah,
am I
Ganesh.
audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Okay. So Danesh, that നീട്ടി വലിച്ച സംസാരം ഒന്ന് മാറ്റാം. All right. Otherwise, your
Okay,
answer was fine. So you could have kept it little bit short. Otherwise, it's fine.
oh,
Okay. Now, guys,
okay.
let's move on to part two. All right. So this is a cue card. Describe an article on health that you read online or in a magazine. Okay, it's related to health. You can talk about anything. And I believe most of you are health conscious. All right. So prepare for that cue card. Once you're ready, let me know. Okay. And we are going to start the next batch classes real soon. So if you're interested, you can join. Okay. So you can check out the information. So this is a poster. You will find the same if you check the pinned messages. All right. And if you want to know about this course, you can check the testimonials page. Over there, you will find the results such as this one, mandate. Okay. And many more results that you can see. All right. Then which one? We got band 7s also, 7.5. There are a lot of band scores, so you can check them out if you're bothered about how we give results. All right. Now, once you're ready for this cue card, let me know. Cool. If you're finding this really helpful, useful, and all, please consider sharing the link of this channel with other people who are preparing for IELTS and other kind of examinations, or simply just willing to improve their English. Okay. Once you're ready, let me know. Are you ready? Ganesh, Pavan, Gladys, Deepak.
Yeah, I'm ready for this cue card.
Okay, go ahead.
If no one in the queue, then I will try to proceed first.
Go ahead, you can start.
So I can proceed if you
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You can speak.
okay. So I okay. So nowadays I am started to read the article, especially those articles which belongs to geopolitical, and I am too much interested to read the geopolitical article, because if we see the scenario of at this time, then India's geopolitical situation has changed because of some uh, new policy. And why I interested to read the article, because when you read the articles, then you get the idea of vocabulary, you get the tone, how you read, as well as you understand how authors explain or write their article. And one more important thing is that I mostly prefer to read the those articles, I mean to say editorial, because in editorial what happen, if any writer written their content, then it is surety that they have a good command and knowledge on that particular field. That's why they have written editorial. And I develop myself as a can say consistency on this field. That is the reading part. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Deepak, thank you. You spoke for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay. So you gave it a good try. Good job with that. All right. And this you could see here, it's about on health, right? You didn't really specify or talk in detail about that topic that you read regarding health, right? So I want you to read the question properly. So right here we got a question, right? It's about
About
health.
health. Oh, I didn't seen.
Okay, so read
Okay,
properly,
sorry.
listen
Only I
properly.
have seen. Okay,
It's not
okay.
just about an article or something that you read from the magazine, rather, it's about an article on health. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So always check the question properly, otherwise, you might end up
Okay,
messing it
thank
up.
you.
All right. Otherwise, your answer was fine. Practice that. Okay. Now, who is ready? If you
I'm
don't
ready now.
have,
Let's
okay,
go.
Danish. Network to share answer camera on either. Hmm. And start speaking.
There's some problems.
Okay, fine. No need for camera.
Yeah.
Please start speaking.
Okay. So because bro, when I switch on the camera, the network will there's some problems on it.
Yeah.
I
Turn
couldn't
off your
hear.
camera then. Turn off your camera.
Okay.
Hmm. Now start.
Yeah, here I would like to talk about a article that I recently going through in a e-health magazine, and it really hits me a lot and made me some realizations. Yes, it's actually on the previous month article. When I'm going through the articles, I just click onto an article. I just when I'm going through the magazine, I just click onto an article. It's actually about the cause of diabetes and how it affects our personal health and fitness and everything. Yeah, when I go after going through that, I just feel that it mentions a lot of things that most of the people are unknown. In that, they mentioned that especially some kinds of artificial sugar, especially they mentioned about the sugar that can cause leads to diabetes in various people because we know that the diabetes is one of the most popular disease among the various pupils. Even the kids also being affected on that, affected having this. So the reasons are especially about the artificial sugar. It's, we know that we know that there are so many contents that are available on the market using the same artificial sugar as for soft drinks, and soft drinks and some other soft drinks also. So after going through the magazine, I just felt I just have some realization on that because it really has a various side effects that increase blood pressure, heart diseases, and various other things. So I just felt that it's not good for our health. So after going through the magazine, I decided to change something in my life that was like changing my routines, and I just tried to avoid those kinds of artificial sugar from because I'm a kind of person who is more addicted to some soft drinks and coffee, etc. So I just decided to try to reduce those things in my life to keeping more fit. That's it. Okay. Hello, can you hear me? Bro, I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear your voice.
Okay, so I was on mute. My bad. Yes. Hello, sir. Okay, so what are you feeling after
Feeling
answer?
means
Another one answer that.
what I
Hmm?
feel was I just, especially in between, I getting nervous.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. Due to the nervousness only, I didn't fulfill my answer.
Hmm.
I plan to spoke a lot, but due to the nervousness in me, never let me to finish that actually what I was actually planning.
It's fine, but there is improvement. Okay. And you said made me
Okay.
some realizations. Okay. I had some realizations, or it made me realize certain things. അങ്ങനെ പറയാം.
Yes, okay.
ഒന്ന് clear ആ. Then red ആണ് വരിക പണ്ടത്തെ കാര്യമല്ലേ.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and it will be people, not peoples. All right. Then that available അല്ല that art. All right. And there is improvement. Keep on going like this. Cool.
Okay, okay.
നാളെ ക്ലാസ്
Okay.
തന്നെ മുന്നേ മോക്ക് ടെസ്റ്റ് കാണണേ. Okay. All right. Now who is ready for the same cue card? Oluchi, Pavan. Yeah, Pavan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, come on.
So actually, I prefer to read in my mobile phone only. Sir, there is a news that's a pop-up in the screen, like in Chrome only. So I just read it in random, not to be very specific articles, because yes, regarding that articles, it was explaining the how we can be live health. So just I gone through that articles, and it was normal key points like how we can live healthy and why it is important. So being healthy is very, we can say, health is wealth for human being. Without health we can't do. Even it's not nowadays option, it's a compulsion. We have to be healthy and happily. So there is multiple factors that we need to consider while we are thinking to be healthy. So generally, just diets, what is our diet plan, how we are doing physical exercise on a daily basis, what kinds of junk food we are avoiding on a regular routine, and how we also keep our mental peaceful and just control the emotions, angers, or some spiritual activity, and smoking, just avoid smoking and all. That's a good way to just be in healthy environment. And yes, I felt well about that articles when I gone through. It's imparted me, like it's a gave us refreshment. It's remind us. Even sometime I forget to take care of all these things. So it's remind us like yeah, I need to follow such things. So sometime unwillingly I have to follow to be very healthy. Yes, sir.
1 minute and 54 seconds. Okay, Pavan, it was a good answer, good details and everything. Okay.
Yes, thank you, sir.
So I would suggest that you work more on your pronunciation. Okay, how you actually
Yes,
do it. Then you said
yes, sir.
mental,
Yes, sir.
you can say mental peace or peace of mind, something similar. All right. And learn about connectors and try to use them while speaking. That will make you
Okay,
sound
sir.
better. Okay, at least
Okay,
in
sir.
the
Okay.
clear.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
All right, now who is ready? Liji Chachi, are you ready? I'm gonna take that as a no. All right. So I'm gonna ask you some part three questions now. Who is ready? It's related to health. Yeah, Liji Chachi.
Oh, I was about to say I'm not ready.
Okay. So who is ready? It's part three. Pavan, good. All
Yes, sir.
right,
Yes, sir.
Pavan.
I will try.
Okay. So, what do you do to keep yourself fit?
Pardon, sir.
What do you do to keep yourself fit? Healthy.
Healthy. Yes, yes. To be very honest, sir, actually, I am not very fitness freak, but yes, I ensure that what I have to eat, I avoid junk food and
Mm,
smokings. So I prefer to eat very normal foods,
mm,
sometimes spicy as well. And
mm.
I prefer to have sufficient waters while working and while doing any activity. So I ensure all these things. And yes, regarding exercise, so I prefer to walk in the evening at least 2 3 kilometers. So that's good for me, and sometimes I also prefer to do some exercise in the evening. And regarding being fitness, so I also prefer to have good sleep, and also I don't overthink, and just I control my emotion as well. Whenever I felt in very anger and very depressed situation, so I can easily overcome. So I think like that can't affect on my health. So what all these things I do, sir, to be very
Okay,
healthy.
it's good, good, good.
Yeah.
Alright, so in between you use key, which is Hindi. So Hindi mat use karo. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Noted,
Yeah.
sir.
Alright. Then pronunciation, the normal stuff. Alright. Then maybe you could have talked about some specific exercise, maybe. Otherwise, your answer was fine. Alright. Okay. Now, who is ready for the next question? Hmm? Dinesh.
I'm
Yeah. Yes.
Nobody is saying, then I can. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
Preeti.
Okay.
You can speak. Alright. So, Dinesh.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Yeah. Do you think the people are healthier now than in the past?
I can hear you, bro. I think hear the question properly.
Do you think that people are healthier now than the past?
I couldn't hear the question, bro. It's network problems.
Guys, can you hear me?
yeah, louder and
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay, Dinesh. So, I'm gonna ask the same question to Preeti. Need to fix up the Alright, Preeti.
Okay.
Sir, I'm
Hello.
here.
Okay, good evening. So your part three question is, do you think that people are healthier now than the past?
This is quite debatable topic. People were healthier today or people were healthier in past. I think healthy means being healthy is one of the great attribute of a person who is very cautious about their health. So I think the even today people they are very cautious about their health. They are maintaining their diet. They are very well. They are doing very well with their exercise. Even in past, though people were not doing all these kind of the fitness activities, but they were very hard working. They used to walk a lot. They used to do a lot of hard work, means labor work. So they were very healthy even at that time. And nowadays people are getting more healthier because of the things, because of the awareness of health issues and the causes of diseases are occurring. So people were healthier, people are healthy, and people will be healthy. It's all about awareness and how much one love oneself.
Okay, good answer. All right, now who is ready for the next question?
I'm ready for next question.
Okay, Deepak. So how can we bring awareness about health? How can we make people stay healthy?
Hmm, Great question. So awareness, if we talk about the awareness, then we can one
Good
thing
thing.
that is the advertisement. And for this awareness, we should have a corporation of a government body as well as a NGO. Through that, we can easily or smoothly can work on it. And second thing we can use nowadays, as we know that how social media working, and we know the power of social media. If we run campaign advertisement and we target age group, which age group now suffering a lot in terms of their health, so we can target them, we can aware. If you do any individual things, like if you do uh, if you eat junk food a lot, then which kind of diseases might be happen, and how that means how we can tackle that situation before coming. So
Mhm.
advertisement, and we can help social media as well as NGO and government bodies. So these are
Oh,
my points.
okay, thank you so much, Deepak. Good points, actually. Okay, I love them. And work on your pronunciation, especially when you said easily. It was like easily. Your S was like Z. Okay. So work on your pronunciation. All right. Otherwise, it was a good answer. Thank you so much. All right. Now who is ready?
Preeti.
I'm ready, bro. Now feel better.
Okay, after Preeti, you can speak. Okay, Dinesh.
Okay.
Okay, Preeti.
Yes, I'm
Preeti.
here.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
What activities can schools organize for children to keep fit?
It is the responsibility of parents and teachers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think you lost your network maybe. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Can you
Am I
start
not
over?
audible?
You weren't actually, so can you start over?
Okay. I give my half answer and I was not audible. So sorry. And thank you for reminding me. Okay. Okay. I believe that in order to keep our children healthy, it's the responsibility of parents, school communities, school communities and society. So in order to keep them healthy, our school communities or our teacher can organize a lot of activities at school premises, such as sport. It is one of the oldest.
Mm.
It is one of the oldest and the most effective way to keep our children healthy. In, in addition to that, practicing regular meditation, mindful meditation, that will also keep them mentally healthy. That will allow them to tackle all the emotional turbulence very calmly. So it's that these kind of the activities that our teachers, that our school communities organize. And sports, if I talk about sports, so means different kind of these sports. I will not take all those names, but yeah, different kind of the sports competition, different kind of the sports period. So these kind of the activities that can keep our children more healthy.
Mm-hmm. More healthy. Okay, thank you so much, Preeti. All right, now who is ready? Ruchi, Deepak.
Mm, I have done
Mm-hmm. Okay,
so.
I'll give you some question related to fonts, mobile phones. Okay. Or social media. Let's go for social media because you already mentioned about social media awareness and that, right? Okay. So, how popular is social media in your country, Deepak?
Popular. Yeah, this is great question. Social media after the we
Mm.
can say the 2016, I guess.
Mm.
Then Geo launched, and then if we see the data statics, num- number has been increased enormously, unexpectedly, and number when we check through the that means in 9 years, then this is shocking number. And
Mm.
no one believes that means other nation that India will grow in technology, especially in terms of social media and how we are creating impact on social media. So these are the things. And our youth population, we say now in India around 60 to 70 around have percentage of youth, and almost maximum percentage get got involved in social media.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a good answer. Okay. So, try to
Actually,
speak with more
actually,
confidence.
I forgot the question. That's why I hesitate to answer what
Actually,
you have said.
okay. So, one thing that you can do if you're forgetting the question is to paraphrase at first. So let's say you
Mm,
get a question. Do you like ice cream? So you can paraphrase. Oh yeah, I like ice cream. Or simply say the same thing. Okay, clear. Hmm?
okay, clear, fine.
Okay. So, Preeti, do you think everyone should use social media?
I do believe that everyone should use social media, but after a certain age. Here,
Hmm.
I will not recommend it to the children, but when they grow up, I believe that using internet is a fundamental right for everyone. It should be used in a proper manner, in an effective manner, so that it can contribute to the personal growth, societal growth, nation's growth. So it should be used by everyone.
Good. All right. So, what are the disadvantages of using social media? Deepak?
Disadvantage, if we see the data, now average time of every Indian around around 5 to 6 hours per day.
Hmm.
Especially we talk about the youth. So this is concernable for the
Hmm.
government, well, our
Yeah.
social life. So this one thing we should
Hmm.
decrease the average screen time.
So, why do you think the screen time is really high, especially among teenagers, Preeti?
Hmm. Yeah, because we have no. This is my aspect, not another. Main thing is that we have no other things to do activity, like our life is changing, and we are too interacted into the social media. If we anything, then we try to look into it what's going on the social media, and yeah, these points and other points not getting.
It is fine. You can say there are multiple disadvantages actually. One is addiction, then some people get misguided, and a lot of false information or misinformation gets spread over social media, right? Then
Mm.
because of
Yeah.
addiction and how interactive it actually is, people lose a lot of time, students lose focus on studies, and even it affects their concentration, right? How people, anyone actually, the social media users especially can focus. Once you keep on scrolling, your concentration will also reduce, right? There is a word like doom scrolling. Okay, doom scrolling. So you can use that. Cool. So you keep on scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. So you can talk about it if you want, like you'll be so much addicted. Okay, so that is called doom scrolling. So you can use that word while you speak whenever you talk about social media. Okay, so people will get to know what is doom scrolling. Okay, hmm, let me share this to the channel so you can go through it. Okay, so you can use that. All right, so Preeti,
Yes.
how do you think social media of the future will be like?
Social media's future. I believe that social media would greatly contribute in forming any kind of the opinion that people nowadays have their own. So it may influence their opinion or it may brainwash them in one way or the other way. This is one of the things that is the disadvantage. But if I have to talk about their screen time of the individuals, that will increase, that will adversely affect their social connection. I will say that is the social capital. In addition to that, people will lose their family relations. There will be a lot of divorces and there will be a lot of relationship chaos. I have to cite certain advantages. So people will earn more from the social media because
Mm,
it's become the one of the source for earning. In moreover, people can get more and more information just one click. They will be
mm,
more aware about the happenings or the current event happening worldwide. And the third advantage is that people will be more digitally literate as compared to today. So I think this would be the future of our social media.
So you believe that there will be a bright future with social media, right? That is a good thing. And you can talk about the negativity also. So maybe more people will be so much into social media. They will leave out of social media. Even right now, it is happening. Many influencers, social media influencers are earning a lot of money just by being influencers, right? So you can talk about that also. Okay, so today I'm extremely sorry that I got late. I was in the gym. Okay, so I'm gonna wind up. So tomorrow session will be at about 8 p.m. Most likely, if there is any change, I'll notify you guys. Okay, and I'm so happy that one of my YouTube videos got 23K views. This one, okay. So you can check it out on YouTube. It's a short video, okay, a testimonial one. And if you aren't subscribed yet, go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can simply search Celestial, okay, IELTS on even Google, and you will find my channel. All right. So you can find all this content, and I'm thinking about uploading this recording to the, okay, so you can listen to yourself on YouTube. Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining. One more thing before we wind up. We do offer IELTS classes, individual classes, as well as batch classes. And today, one dude called me actually. Okay, he's a channel member. So he was wondering how students get scores in 5 days or even 1 month, and why aren't students from other institutes sometimes don't get it? Okay, not getting it. So the answer is simple. We don't make you do a lot of stuff. We don't boggle you, with a lot of materials. We just give you the things that you need. We keep it simple. That is our structure. And we prioritize individual attention. So usually the students will be one-on-one. Otherwise, even in the batch, there will be less number of students. There won't be like 20 or 30 students like in other institutes. So that is the reason why students are getting this kind of amazing scores in really less time. Okay. So I hope you all got the answer to that question. Some people got that question, so you can talk about it. All right. So that is the thing. So if you're willing to do your IELTS, PTE, or any English proficiency test, or even interviews, you can contact me. This is my number. You can ring me. Otherwise, text me on WhatsApp. All right. Cool. So thank you so much for joining. See you tomorrow at 8.
Thank you
And
so
don't
much.
forget to share the link of the channel
Thank
with
you,
your
sir.
friends and others.
Thank you.
Yep. You're welcome. Tata. Okay.